This is Sadie, Brooke, and Brayley, and we're doing a presentation on fertilizer.
Fertilizer is a substance added to soil to improve plants' growth and yield.
Organic fertilizers are another useful tool for improving soil
Nutrition.
in the garden.
Phosphorus is critical in the development of blooms.
Fertilizers are composed mainly of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium.
Nitrogen just may be the most important.
Almost all fertilizers have micronutrients. These are elements that are important to plant growth but are needed in much smaller quantities than nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. The main five are magnesium, copper, iron, manganese, and zinc.
There are two different types of fertilizers.
Synthetic fertilizers are best known for being fast-acting and for coming in a variety of forms: liquid, pellets, granules, spikes.
Organic fertilizers are fertilizers derived from animal matter, human excreta, and vegetable matter, compost, and manure.
Here's a video about fertilizer.
The human population has more than doubled. By 2050, there will be at least 9 billion people on the planet. The world's farmers are already more productive than ever before, with about half of the food we eat today produced through the use of fertilizers. Yet over the next 50 years, they will need to produce more food than has been grown in the last 10,000 years combined. Most of this additional food will have to come from increasing production on existing farmland. And we can only make this possible if we support farmers to continually improve the way they farm. That means higher crop yields, better incomes, and more sustainable land, air, and water management. And fertilizers continue to be a major part of the solution to make this happen. Fertilizers are food for plants. They help farmers feed our growing population. Fertilizers replenish essential nutrients in the soil after each harvest, naturally occurring nutrients, such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, that are also found to a lesser extent in manure and compost. Fertilizers enable farmers all around the world, both large and small, to grow more on their land and provide food and nutrition for all. In fact, fertilizers are responsible for about half of the world's food supply. Using fertilizers responsibly, efficiently, and sustainably helps to maintain soil fertility, increase food production, improve farmers' livelihoods, and safeguard natural habitats and forests from being converted into farmland, helping to preserve biodiversity and tackle climate change. Supporting sustainable agriculture means keeping farmers informed, providing training, and giving them as many choices as possible. Every farm and field is unique, but fertilizers of various types keep soils healthy and fertile and productivity high. This means using the right source of fertilizer, at the right rate, at the right time, and in the right place, so that soils and plants get the exact nutrients they need cost-effectively, while reducing farming's environmental impact. Fertile soils are essential, so are other practices, such as crop rotation, water management, and reduced tillage. Much work has already been done. Food grown with fertilizers is nourishing billions of people and helping improve their diets every year. But there is still more work to do. The fertilizer industry is working to reduce its environmental footprint. And we will partner even more with farmers, environmental leaders, agronomists, scientists, and governments to share knowledge, develop further innovations, and improve farmers' access to markets, both locally and globally. With the right policy support, we can continue working together to lay the roots for growth.